Was there blood or was there even more blood? This episode of Ghoul especially is showing like they don't fuck around with a war. So I'm just gonna go straight into this episode, no holds back, and we get to start seeing off the big old massive fight with Yoshimura versus Shinohara, like versus Juzo versus everybody. They're fucking up. Even, they've got the fucking great red ape there going in. He's going against one of the inspectors. Like, you just got the Black Doberman. Like, all of them are fucking getting, like, attacked and fucking murdered. And it's like, yo, they're thinking they're not going to make it. And it shows, like, who are the fucking bad guys here? Because the fucking inspectors are there, like, literally willing to sacrifice a little old fucking lady. And it's the ghouls that are trying to, like, save people, it feels like. It's like, and saying, where she's going, they're going to be ahead. And then fucking Kaneki motherfucking Ken just comes out of nowhere and just takes out these motherfuckers that were, like, just breaking their fucking, like, weapons. He's like, there's even ahead of you guys, you piece of shit, fucking them up. And it's just like, a lot of fucking heavy shit was going down. Like, there were so many people versus Yoshimura in this fucking episode. Like, to take out one of the fucking owls, like, they had about, like, 7 veterans on him. The only one that I can't think of that wasn't a fucking, like a special assistant or, like, a elite member of the fucking thing. Like, the only one I didn't see there was fucking, like, whole Arima. Like, everyone else was, like, a fucking high-level guy going against fucking, like, Yoshimura, and they're, like, fucking trying to take him out. And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ. Just so many fucking people are there just trying to slice him up, fuck him up, and he's just like, bitch, please. It's only till, like, when they started, like, getting a little bit more coordinated, where he was actually started losing fucking, like, parts of this, like, caricature, like, falling off, like, shit everywhere, and he's just, like, thinking about everyone that he left behind. He's thinking about Toka, all of his family that he's gathered there, and it's like, Shinohara, I think in the end, when he saw it, he had a bit of respect for him. And it's like, questionable was saying, did Yoshimura die from there? Because obviously this is different from the manga, so they could change, like, a lot of things up from, like, what actually happened. And there's a lot of switching around from the manga to the anime. Like, certain events happened first before others, like, because, like, while we had that Shinohara fight, like, going against everyone, going against the owl, the fucking second owl arrives, the fucking, like, Yoshimura's child arrives in this sick ass fucking, like, full caricature form, and you only see a snippet. But you get to see fucking Shinohara just got fucking just murdered right there and then. Like, he just got fucking attacked because, it's just the fucking owl's just rape face just smiles and just takes out Shinohara. It was like, oh my fucking god. How the fuck is everyone going to react from that? It's like, not to mention how the episode ends. You had the Kaneki versus Amon fight going to begin. And that's what I mean by switching around, because in the actual manga itself, we actually had this fight first before we had, like, Shinohara, Juzo, and everyone versus that. And plus, they did, like, skip out one kind of important thing with Juzo as well. That kind of happened as well. So they're definitely taking their own route. I can see, like, for the most part, though, I don't get why this is its own thing. Like, pretty much it's the follow through from the manga, and one thing that's just annoying me about it is, like, there's only, like, the big difference of, like, Kaneki being with Aogiri in this stuff, and, like, now he's pretty much left it. It's like, it's just pretty much the same, but you're, like, skipping out on stuff now. You might as well just kept to the fucking manga, like, at this point. You should have just, I feel like Route A had a good concept at heart, but it's just the same really as the manga. That's kind of a good thing, but it's like you're kind of messing up with some very important story bits to it. Like, they skipped out some huge shit. So no, like, it's a good and a bad thing. Like, this episode was great, don't get me wrong, but it's just like overall in the series, it's just kind of a little, like, frustrates me a little bit. It's like, I mean, you should have just kept more to the actual story, I feel. And yeah, they swapped around the events of, like, the Shinohara and the Amon fight, but I'm kind of fine with, like, where it's going, because it looks fucking sick, and I can't wait for, like, the next episode. This was a great episode, don't get me wrong, but it's just, like, a little, like, nitpicks that I have with, like, kind of like more the series in general than I did the episode. But it's like, what do you think? Do you think Shinohara is dead? Or is this, well, what do you think about the Kaneki versus Amon fight now beginning? Like, fucking, I'm just saying, what's fucking happening right now. Definitely, with only 2 more episodes left to conclude Ghoul. Let's see where it goes down. I'm definitely going to be getting this one an 8 out of 10. That's all for me. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.